Well, I think one of the things that we have to do as gardeners is we have to look to the past. I think it's one thing, especially in the South, that people do. They look at what their parents grew in the garden, they look at what their grandparents grew, and they like to preserve part of that so that when they bring it forward into their lives, that they can share that with their children, and then those traditions can continue. Some years ago, I wrote a book called Passalong Plants, and it was all about that Southern tradition of sharing unusual plants. And they may not be mainstream plants, but they were plants that had special qualities. Maybe they had fragrant flowers, or maybe they're just a little bit quirky, but you couldn't get them at the store, you couldn't get them in the garden center. The only way you could get them is by sharing them with your friends and trading plants. And that's the same kind of idea that's alive here at Monticello today. I mean, you think of Thomas Jefferson and the way that he would exchange seeds with people 200 years ago and exchange plants and try to find the best plants for this location, the ones that were best adapted. And that's why I think Monticello is such a wonderful place. I call it America's first experimental garden, because Jefferson was always bringing in things that people hadn't grown before to see how that they would do. And what's so great about it for us at Southern Living is it's in the South. It's the heart of Southern gardening.